What's up, guys? Came down to the high school to get some cardio in, was running around the track, and I was just thinking, bro, I realized not many people even have big dreams in life. Literally. I had the most rush of excitement and reassurance that I'm in the right direction when I had this realization just now. Not many people have big dreams, bro. Like, if you go around, you ask people, what's your dream in life? If you had it perfectly, not many people can answer that question. Literally. So if you have a definite dream, a definite goal, you know exactly what you want, you're already a small percentage of people in the world, right? Let alone if you know exactly the steps to get there. And then I realized, bro, I've always known what I wanted. I've always wanted to, impact as many people in the world positively, inspire people, be funny, be myself, and just make content. YouTube has always been the main goal for me. So I've always known that, almost always, since high school, since I was here at the high school, literally. So, and now I also, not only do I know exactly what I want in life, I know exactly how to get there. Now I know I need 4,000 watch hours, which I'm about a quarter of the way there. 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to start making money on YouTube. That's the next step. So there's the 2 steps. But what I'm telling you guys, if you have a dream and you know exactly what you want out of life, you're a minority. You're already in a good situation. You're already a step ahead of most people, because most people do not know what they want out of life. I swear, it's crazy. Because people don't sit and think about their purpose and what they want out of life because they're just too busy chasing pleasure. But I talk about that all the time. But what I'm saying is, bro, it just blew my mind. And that's why it makes sense to me now why people think I'm nuts and why so many people are just happy sitting at home grabbing their girlfriend's ass and watching Netflix. And then they blink their eye, they're 45 and they're still grabbing the same ass who, the ass might have gotten a little fatter from some little Debbies. Yeah, you might get a little more cush and tush in the cushion there, but that's the only progress you've made in life. And people would just sell their life for love and happiness. That's basically what it is. You're just happy with love and happiness. You shouldn't wake up and happiness shouldn't even be you need to just yes, I want love and happiness. My end all in life is, sitting in Turks and Caicos with the love of my life, sipping my Onda, looking over the shore. But, I don't want that until I don't want to sit there. Right now, I wouldn't even be comfortable really doing that because why am I doing that? What do I have to celebrate? You know what I mean? Until then, there's so much work that needs to be done. And I just am starting to understand that not everyone thinks like that, bro. Not everyone. So if you're listening to this and you do think like this, I'm telling you, you're already in a step in the right direction. And I hope it resonates with more people than I think it might. I really do. It's just, we don't have time to sit around playing ass grab and shit. Bro, you have to just make so many sacrifices. You have to sacrifice your time and go all in. And the sooner you do that, the sooner you do it, and be consistent, because every time you stop, you reset. So that's why I haven't gotten there yet. Yes, I've chased my dream multiple times, but I've stopped. I'm not stopping anymore. Never resetting again. Keeping it pushing. You have to be ready to go all in. This is why most people don't make it. It's so much sense to me now. This is why most people don't make it, because you have to be ready to go all in for, who knows, 5 years without getting any result, and people just thinking you're nuts the whole time. So you have to bob and weave all these obstacles, losing relationships, people calling you crazy, your parents thinking you're nuts, your family thinking you're nuts, your friends losing friendships, losing girlfriends, family splitting up. You have to do all that, and still, in the back of your head, you got the devil telling you you're not going to get there after all of those sacrifices. You know what I mean? And you have to just keep going after all of that. It makes so much sense why most people don't get there. So not only do you need to have a dream, know what you want out of life, you need to figure out the steps you need to take to get there. You need to be willing to sacrifice all of these things, relationships, like I said, and all of these things, distractions, instant gratification, all of this shit you have to sacrifice. And if you don't, you're going to wake up when you're 45. And most people will tell you they want more out of life, but they don't know what the fuck they want, for one. And two, they're never going to make the sacrifices to get there because they don't want to lose their relationship or whatever the situation they're in. They don't want to lose the comfort that they're in. So, you know, having that realization really gave me a rush of excitement because I feel like, you know, I know what I need to do now to get there. And I'm very excited about it. But at the same time, like, you know, because this weekend I was having a little moment where I was like getting a little bit demoralized because my YouTube's kind of been stagnant at the same, like, you know, 300-ish views per video on average. Yeah, I'll hit, you know, something every once in a while. But, and, you know, but bro, I just realized, like, you just have to keep going. You have to keep going. And that's just what it comes down to. And, you know, it's hard. I want to find like-minded people so bad to chase this with too. But it's so hard when you live in a small town like this. That's why most people make it way faster when they move to like an LA or Miami or something, because there's so many more people and such a higher chance of finding people that are like-minded. And not only that, but like I said in the I Am Lost video, you have so many exterior people holding you back when you're in your hometown, and you have to see people, you worry about these judgments and shit, which I don't give a fuck about. I don't know if I haven't made that clear by now, but obviously I don't care about that. So I've gotten that. I don't have to worry about that problem. But like, it's just like, bro, man, like if I could just get 3 to 4 people, imagine, this is what the Matrix doesn't want. They don't want 3 or 4 military-age men that are fully energized and ready to go all in on a vision, because then, bro, you can conquer the planet with that. With just a handful of dudes ready to take over the world and go all in. That's why I'm excited. My dude Cass hit me up recently, and we're gonna start taking these journeys like Chicago this weekend and all this shit. I'm super excited because he's the first person to reach out and really want to dive into this shit. And if anybody watching this wants to get involved and do shit, please, by all means, hit me up. I want to start building a team of people that want to do this shit, because the more people, the better chance we have. But we just have to be ready to go all in and just grind, bro. And it's just been so, you know, I feel like I'm out here on an island, you know, going crazy, but I realize that's a good thing. If I'm not thinking like the other 99%, it's a great thing. I don't want to be like you guys. I don't want to be like the 99% of you guys sitting at home with your girlfriend playing grab ass. I don't want to be that at all. None of that. Like, people ask me about, you know, my baby mom's having a kid. People are like, how you feel about that? It's like, it's great. That's exactly what she wanted out of life. I'm happy for her. But, you know, and I'm happy for me. It's like it worked out perfect for both of us, because I wanted so much more and she just wants that simple life. And that's what you guys should accept. If, you know, if you're on the same page with your girlfriend, by all means, that's great. That's fine. I'm just saying, like, I finally came to a realization when I was with her that we weren't on the same page and we went separate ways, and it's perfect because it's going to work out great for both of us. And, you know, it's a sacrifice that sucked. That was one of the hardest things I went through, but it was the best thing, because not only was it fuel, but it also is just, bro, that pain and all that shit was the best thing that ever happened to me. But I talk about that all the time. I'm not going to talk about that. I don't even know how I went there. But, bro, I'm just saying, if you got a fucking dream, go all in. Don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks, and just keep pushing. And I'm telling you, if you know what you want out of life, you're already ahead of most people. So, I don't know. I better get off here before I start rambling about shit that I don't want to ramble about. But I love you guys so much, and let's just keep going, baby.